Good morning vlog, and welcome to episode 24 of DAILYCEE. It's just a simple morning. Just woke up, getting some coffee as usual. Did not sleep so hot last night. Feeling a little tired, but that's not going to stop us from getting some work done today. So just get a little bit of coffee. That should definitely help. If you guys have ever wondered, I just do the regular Starbucks French roast dark coffee. It's amazing to me. I'm gonna study some bio today. Talk about the Leitner Method for flashcards. Let's get some coffee. So something to be thinking about during today's video is how can we better remember the things that we study? That's where the Leitner Method comes in. So the Leitner Method is predicated on the psychological phenomenon called the spacing effect. The spacing effect shows that learning happens more effectively when the intervals of study sessions are spaced out. That when you space out the time that you study specific information, that it encodes that information into long-term memory more effectively. So since we're going through this journey of 5 steps to a 5 on the AP exam, I think we can use this Leitner method to study some bio flashcards. So what you'll need is obviously some flashcards. So I have my Chapter 1 chemistry flashcards for the AP Bio exam. So the Leitner method calls for having little boxes to put groups of the flashcards into. I don't have those little boxes, so what I'm just gonna use is sticky notes labeled box 1 through however many boxes you think you need. Then you'll also need sticky notes for time intervals to match that number of boxes. So here is my setup for the Leitner method for studying my AP Biology flashcards. As you can see across the top, I have 5 different boxes with varying degrees of flashcards within them. And across the bottom, I have different amounts of time for studying each box of flashcards. And it's pretty much straightforward. This first box, box 1, I study these cards every day. Now, if I get them right, they graduate to box 2, which then I study every other day. And every time that I get one card correct, it graduates to the next box. Now, if at any point, even if it's at box 5 that I study at the end of this entire process, if I get it wrong, it goes all the way back to box 1, no matter where in the process it is. So you're spacing out how often you study information, and in terms of the Leitner method, if you get any wrong, it goes back to every day. So basically, you're studying the more difficult information more often, while the information that's not as difficult, you're studying less often. And the act of writing that information down on a physical note card is going to create that physical mental connection that's going to solidify that information in your brain a little bit better. So yeah, that's the Leitner method. Just going through your note cards, studying the difficult information a little bit more often, and the easier information spacing it out a little bit further. I'm really excited to try this. I've heard about it for years now, but I've never found the time to actually try this. So my time intervals are every day, every other day, once per week, once bi-weekly, and then before I take the AP exam in 5 months. So we're gonna see. I'm really nervous for whatever information that I get further along in these boxes. If I mess it up later on, to have to put it all the way back at the beginning, but I guess that's the point. I heard an interesting quote about using this method, that an important aspect of learning is forgetting. And that's always just been an interesting point to make. Give it a shot, the Leitner method. It's gonna be interesting. I'll let you know how it goes. So for today's workout, we're gonna be doing something a little different, a little bit outside of the box. So I filled up my backpack with a whole bunch of books, because you know I have a lot of them. And since I don't have a rucksack yet, we're gonna be going for a little bit of a jog, and this is gonna be terrible, but I'm excited. Let's get it. So I'm also gonna do an overhead kettlebell press. I'm only gonna be doing this for 2 miles, because I know it's gonna be awful. So I'll see you guys at the end of it. This is awful. It's terrible. Don't ever do it. 2.25 miles, 45 minutes. Whew. Let's get cleaned up. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I think I'm just gonna go get cleaned up and really lock into bio for the rest of the day. So major keys from today's vlog. Remember, space out your study sessions of information you're trying to learn. Think about the spacing effect, how spacing out your learning or study sessions is actually more effective in overall encoding of information. And give the Leitner Method a try. Have 4 to 5 different boxes of varying amounts of time between study sessions and see which ones you get right and which ones you get wrong. And using that spacing effect to its full potential. Thank you guys for watching another episode of DAILYCEE. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, have a good rest of your day.